New rules at APS and school districts around the country may spell the end to bake sales and other fundraisers. It's all part of a federal push for healthier food. News 13's Alex Goldsmith is live at APS headquarters with the details. Alex?
Dean, some of these rules were already on the books, but these new changes will make bake sales at schools nearly impossible in many cases.
They're called the Smart Snack Standards.
And for booster clubs, PTA groups, and teachers, they're having a big effect. It's a set of rules handed down by the USDA limiting the amount of sugar, salt, and fat in food sold to students at school that went into effect last school year. This year, the rules handed down to school districts around things like bake sales are getting even tighter.
A little less salt, more grains, more wheats.
Let's take a look at it again.
But the biggest changes are when foods that don't meet the requirements can't be sold at schools.
And that's from 12:01 a.m. to a half an hour after the last bell rings.
Meaning no more breakfast burritos before the bell, and cookies and donuts have to wait. If you do sell food after school or at school-sponsored events like football games, at least half of what's offered has to be healthy.
So if you're going to sell Coke, you also have to sell water.
Break the rules and the school could face federal fines. The changes are rubbing board member Peggy Mueller-Aragon the wrong way.
I think it's going to be really difficult, and I think it's taking away a lot from parents and a lot from PTAs or booster clubs.
Now, principals at each school are allowed to pick one day a semester where unhealthy food is allowed. Because of the stricter requirements, APS is encouraging fundraising groups to find non-food-based ways to raise money. Back to you.
All right, Alex, thank you. Now, the rules on what's allowed to be sold at school and what is not are complicated. On our KRQE app, we've posted a link to a calculator that breaks down what fits the rules and what doesn't.